Hey everybody, and welcome to this edition of Mindset Mondays with me, Uncle Gary. Thank you so much for joining me. And as always, please go ahead and click the like and subscribe button down below. And you can even click that little bell icon to get notified when new content launches. And that really helps YouTube know that you find the content valuable. And in this episode, to make sure that the content is valuable for you, I'm going to show you a guaranteed way to get promoted. It is 100% guaranteed. I've been in the corporate industry for over 20 years, and I'm going to show you a guaranteed method of getting promoted. So go ahead and make sure you watch all the way to the end. Let's jump right in. In this episode, we're going to talk about what it looks like when you get promoted. And the reason I'm making this episode now is a lot of the people that I mentor and that I coach, they ask me, how do I get I want a better title at work, I want to get promoted. And many times they say that they feel that their peer group, the people that they work with, are either getting promoted faster than they are, or that they basically want to get ahead in their career and they're looking to take, the next step up in the corporate ladder, and they really don't feel like they're getting ahead. They actually, I find, can be sometimes a little bit angry or upset about not being recognized for the contribution that they're making at work. So they are really, really desperate to get a new title and a bigger, vice president of this or senior manager of that or principal of this, whatever the title that they're looking for is. So let's talk about what that looks like, because this can be a very serious situation. It may even be that you have an ailment. Yes, that's right, an ailment. You may be suffering from titleitis. Now, titleitis is a very serious condition. It's where you're so eager to get a title that you forget why you're actually working in the first place. Let's talk a little bit about what that means. Well, what titleitis means is that if you need a title to do your job, you may actually not be that good at your job. So what I'm really saying here is, I'll tell you how to get promoted, but it's important to understand what the promotion means to you, or what it is you're actually after. And I know what you're thinking. Many of you are thinking, hey Gary, I just want the title and it gives me more money. Well, I want you to consider the following. The first thing is, as I mentioned, if you need a title to do a job, then you may not be that good at the job in the first place. So being good at a job does not require a title, and having the title won't make you better at the job. So you want to watch out for that part. The second part is 99.9% of the time, I believe that the title you want is actually not for you. And what do I actually mean by that is, you're looking for the title so that you probably feel better about yourself, so that the people around you think highly of you, so that your peer group and your friends and your family think, wow, that person's getting promoted and that person's really doing well. And you want that status and prestige associated with getting a really nice promotion and a big title in a big company. But here's the thing. The people that need the title, if that's the case for you, don't want the title for themselves. They want it for the other people in their life, who they think will think better of them if they have a title. And what that actually means is, you may not think that much of yourself in the background. Deep down inside, you may be a little insecure. And that's why the title is so important, because it will make you feel better about yourself. But here's the worst part about the whole conversation. Even if you get the title, and I have no doubt if you do a good job, you probably will get a title and a big promotion. But even if you get that, the challenge with the title is that the feeling you get from it is fleeting. And so is the money. Now, I mean that literally. After about, I would say, the second month of having your new big title, you won't remember what it was like before. And you'll start to just become used to that title, and that will just be the next stepping stone before you want the next title. And the same applies to the money. If you get a promotion and you earn slightly more money, you'll then find new things to spend that money on, and you'll be just as similar in your position financially as you were before you got the money, and so on and so on. No matter how much money you're going to earn, you'll find things to spend it on. Because if you're feeling insecure in yourself, having the title won't actually make a difference. It is just an anesthetic. You think it's making a difference when in fact it's actually not. So what do we do about this? serious condition known as titleitis? Well, there is a cure. There is a cure. Uncle Gary is going to give you the how-to guide to getting promoted so that you can resolve this issue once and for all. The first thing you need to know, the preconditions. 1, do the very best job you can. No matter what job you're in, no matter what you're doing, do your best work. That's easy for you to do, and it's a choice. You don't need to have anything or do anything. If you're there, you may as well do the very best job you can. If you're not going to stay, it doesn't matter. Do the best job you can in everything you do. That's first, precondition. The second piece is I'm now going to be promoting you. That's right. Your Uncle Gary is going to promote you to be the CEO of You Inc. You are now officially appointed as the CEO of you and your life. Now, please, your mandate is to go out and be an absolutely brilliant CEO that runs yourself and your life beautifully. An absolute impeccable operation is what I'm requiring from you. So there's your promotion. You've now got a 100% guarantee from me that you have been promoted to the CEO of you. There is no more senior position in your life than you. And you are now the CEO. Congratulations. So with that, although it sounds a little bit facetious, think on this and see what you discover when you look at why you really want a promotion or a title and what you're actually committed to. Because I would assert once you get that you can promote yourself by being the CEO of you and acting like it, you will get that promotion inevitably anyway, as opposed to chasing it like a pot of gold at the end of a rainbow. I hope you enjoyed this video. Go ahead and give me a comment down below. This was a more contentious video, so let me see if anyone actually finds this interesting. Maybe you agree, maybe you disagree, but go ahead and try it on for yourself. I'd love to hear what you think, and give me a like and subscribe to know that the content was worthwhile. Thank you for joining me, and I'll see you next week.